Hello and welcome. Today we're gonna be making a simple cookie clicker type game, in JavaScript and HTML. And it should go pretty quick. So let's get right started into it. We're just gonna make a HTML file, index.html, and then we're gonna make a JavaScript file as well. Script.javascript. All right. So we're just gonna start out with doc type and then HTML. Okay. And we're gonna do a head. If I can, if I can type, if I can type. Okay. All right, and we're just gonna do a title. We'll just call it Clicker Game. And oh man. Okay. All right. Now we're just gonna link our JavaScript to this JavaScript file. So script src. Oh, geez. Okay. All right, and once we got that, we are just gonna start out with oh, almost forgot actually. We need our body tags. I'm gonna put this inside of our body. Oh, geez, that's not okay. And I'm just gonna get rid of that. All right, now we're just gonna make a button for the player to click, and we're gonna button type button, and the ID is just gonna be we're just gonna call it the cookie, and we're gonna just say we're gonna have it say click here. All right, after that we are gonna have a div. I'm gonna put this down a little bit more. Div, and we're gonna have the ID as a display cookies. Alright, now that we got that, we can go into our JavaScript file, and we are going to do let cookie, and you can name this whatever you want, just make sure you remember what you call it. Let cookie equals document dot get element by ID, and we are going to reference the button, so we're going to call it the ID is cookie, and that is not how you spell it. Alright, there we go. And we're going to reference the div as well, so display cookies, and I'm just going to copy that because I don't want to type that out. Yeah, let display cookies document dot get element by ID, and that is not what you do. Alright, once you got that, we will add an event listener for when the cookie is clicked. So cookie dot add event listener click, and we're gonna do the function. We're gonna make this function just a second. Cookie clicked, and we're just gonna make a few variables real quick. So let cookies equals 0, and actually, you know what? We'll just stick with that for now. Alright, so we're gonna do the function now for when the cookie is clicked. So when the cookie is clicked, what are we? Okay, we're gonna have cookies equals cookies plus, and for now, actually, we're gonna make a new variable. Let multiplier equals 1. And we're gonna have it add to the multiplier. This will be for later when we. What is the problem here? So sorry. We have to call it a function. I was so confused. All right, there we go. That is gonna do it now. All right. So function cookie clicked cookies equals cookies plus multiplier, and we will add the multiplier once we add a button to increase the upgrade the clicks. So we're gonna make a new function. We're gonna call it function display cookies amount, because we already have a display cookies variable. So we had to change them a little bit. Then display cookies dot inner HTML equals display, no, that's not it, equals, and we're gonna have it equal just the amount of cookies we have right now. Yeah, alright. And we will add more to that later, to make it look less ugly, but, yeah, let's just make sure, let's check if this works real quick. So, open the index file. Here it is. And as you can see, every time we click it, it adds to the number. And I'm actually just going to add this right here. You have, oh, my bad. So the thing about this is we're adding directly to the HTML, so we have to add opening, and we have to add HTML tags. So we're just going to do a paragraph. You have, and we're going to add the cookies variable, cookies. And I'm going to add the same thing right here. So you have 0 cookies at the very beginning. All right, now let's test it again. And I forgot to do a space. But it works, so that is good. Now, next thing we're going to do is make the multiplier button and the div for it. So, button, type, button, ID is going to be upgrade button, upgrade clicker, and we're just going to have it say upgrade clicker. Alright, now we're going to go in here, going to define it, let upgrade clicker equals document dot get element by ID upgrade clicker. Now when this is gonna get clicked, we're gonna have upgrade clicker dot add event listener click. We're gonna have a new function, and this function is going to get the new multiplier. So we're gonna go with a really long name, and we're gonna call it upgrade clicker clicked. So yeah, you can choose to call that whatever you want. I'm just gonna do this because I like to torture myself, and I find that enjoyable. All right, so function upgrade clicker clicked, and we're gonna have it as if the player has more cookies or equal to as many cookies as a new variable multiplier cost, and we're gonna have this, you can set this as whatever you want. I'm just gonna do 25. Multiplier cost. So if cookies are greater than or equal to the multiplier cost, then this will happen, and I'm just gonna go to the if it doesn't have that more cookies than the cost, it will just give an alert, and it will say not enough cookies. So if they have enough cookies, and actually we're gonna go here and make a new div. This div is gonna be display upgrade cost, and we're just gonna have it say upgrade costs 25 cookies, or however much it costs for you. So now we're gonna do cookies equals cookies minus the multiplier cost. Then we're also going to do multiplier equals multiplier plus 1. And you can do times 2 plus 5. It's really up to you. Doesn't matter. And then we're also going to increase the multiplier cost. So multiplier cost equals multiplier cost times, we'll do 1.3. Okay. And and I almost forgot. We will also display the amount of cookies. So display cookies amount. And let me see, is that everything? Should be. Okay, let's test it. So we click here, and that broke it. Oh, okay, here's our problem. Okay, I forgot that it is, okay, wrong thing. We labeled it on here as a upgrade clicker, and I accidentally forgot to abbreviate it. So this should be our problem. Let's test again. It fixed it. Good. All right, let's see if we click this. Oh, we do not have enough cookies. So let's get to 25 real quick. And we are now making double cookies, although we need to update the cost on the div. So let's do that real quick. And did we ever link this? Display upgrade cost. No, we did not. Okay, so let display upgrade cost equals document dot get element by ID display upgrade cost. Now we're gonna go on here, display upgrade cost dot inner HTML equals, now what do we have on here? Upgrade costs however many cookies. So p upgrade costs, make sure to do a space, and it is the multiplier cost cookies. Now it should show the cost of the upgrade. Yes, alright, we did it. Now one last thing. We will be adding an auto clicker that you can buy that will automatically click cookies for you. So this is the best part, in my opinion. We are going to do a new button. Button, type, button. ID is going to be, we'll just do auto clicker. And it's going to say purchase auto clicker. And we're making a new div as well, showing the auto clicker cost. So div ID, if I can spell correctly, display auto clicker cost. Now you can shorten that if you want. I don't know. I just find it easiest to do it that way. All right. Upgrade. No. Auto clicker costs, and we'll do 50 cookies. Now this doesn't matter. You could really change this to like 200,000, and it won't change any of the JavaScript at all. It's just what we're displaying it as before it's actually changed in the script. So we're gonna have two new elements, and I am just gonna copy these because I don't feel like typing num. Get element by ID. Auto clicker. And I'm gonna copy this one as well because that is kind of long. All right. Let display auto clicker cost equals document dot get element by ID. Display auto clicker cost. All right. Now we're gonna have the auto clicker button when it's clicked. For the function for it. So auto clicker dot add event listener. Click. Oh, that I put that on the wrong side. And we're gonna have it as auto clicker clicked. And we'll be making a new function. Function auto clicker clicked. If oh, and I almost forgot, we need to make some more variables for this. So let auto clickers equals 0 and let auto clicker cost equals 50. So if potatoes is greater than or equal to the auto clicker cost. Yo, me from the future, don't mind the potato thing, just write cookies, or whatever variable you have. I am just stupid and for some reason wrote potatoes. I don't know why. Then, I'll execute that, and else, we will alert it again that they do not have enough cookies. Alright, here we go. So, potatoes equals potatoes minus the auto clicker cost. And we will be adding a new auto clicker. So auto clickers equals auto clickers plus 1. Yes, okay, and then we're just going to display the amount of cookies. I'll do it right here. Display cookies amount. And we will do auto clicker cost equals auto clicker cost times 1.3 or whatever you want. And we will also be doing display auto clicker cost dot inner HTML equals and I forgot what we typed in here. Auto clicker costs however many cookies. So auto clicker costs auto clicker cost that many cookies. And let me make sure I type that in. Okay, cool. Now that should be all for right there, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, that should be it. All right, now we just have to add the interval for clicking, which is actually pretty easy. And before we do this, for displaying the cookies, we're gonna do a little thing called math.floor, which actually just brings the number of cookies down to the nearest whole number. And we're actually going to do it. So we're going to times it by 100 and then divide it by 100 so we can actually just round it to 2 decimal places, or just bring it down to 2 decimal places. All right, cool. And then, so now we're going to do is set interval. And inside this, we're going to do function and we are going to have it do cookies equals cookies plus the amount of auto clickers we have. And then we're going to have it display the amount of cookies. So display cookies amount. And then right here, we're going to have a comma. And then however many milliseconds we want to wait between each time. And depending on how many milliseconds is going to change what you're going to times this auto clicker by the amount of auto clickers. So if we're going to display, if we want to display every second, then we're going to do 1,000 milliseconds, and we could just keep this the same. I'm going to display it every 10th of a second, so I'm going to do 100 milliseconds and times it by 0.1. That's just so it doesn't give us an incorrect amount of cookies. And that should be it. Let's test and make sure that everything works. If we click here, we get our cookies, and if we click here, it does not alert us. I did potatoes. That is my bad. So sorry, guys. I don't worry about that. I don't know where I got that from. Okay, well yeah. That is weird. All right, cool. Now it should work. Now it should work. If we click here, not enough cookies. If we click here, not enough cookies. Now we can click to 25, upgrade it. Now we're getting twice as many cookies when we click. And if we purchase an auto clicker, yes, all right, it works. Every 10th of a second, it's adding 0.1 cookies. And if we actually just go back and get another auto clicker, we get twice as much now. Great, sick. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you would like me to expand on this and maybe style it or add more upgrades, make sure to let me know, and I will get that for you. Make sure to like and subscribe, and have a good one.